Good evening, good evening, good evening, everyone. It is your girl, Olive Priscilla Vega. It is Wednesday night, and if it's Wednesday night, you know that it means it is Oh Wow night. So come on in, say hello. I am excited to be here with you another week to talk about entrepreneurship. So I'm going to do what I always do. I'm going to make sure that we get this shared because, that's what we do. And we got a really special guest tonight. Her name is Rayne. First of all, love her name. And she's going to be talking to you a little bit about her journey as an entrepreneur. So let's go ahead and get started. But again, I want to make sure that I get this shared out. So just give me one quick second to share this to my family, to my friends, to my business page. Here we go. I swear I know how to do this. I swear I know how to do this. All right. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to ask my husband to share it because I'm having trouble as usual. I know he can hear me. All right. So let's do this. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Let me take a moment to introduce myself to you, let you know what we're doing. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Come on in. Happy Wednesday. My name is Olive Priscilla Vega, and I am the creator of the W.o.W Spotlight Series. W.o.W stands for Olive Words of Wisdom. These are my thoughts and my experiences that I kind of condensed in life and share little tidbits of hopefully motivational or inspirational posts that hopefully brings a little bit of something to everyone's lives. I wanted to expand that further, and so the W.o.W Spotlight Series was born. I am an entrepreneur, and I wanted to talk to other entrepreneurs and have these little intimate conversations about their journeys and their experiences as entrepreneurs. And so the W.o.W Spotlight Series was born to spotlight in entrepreneurs. Now, I am an independent consultant for Paparazzi Accessories. I do provide my customers with fabulous $5 accessories for work, for play, and for slay. My business is JMJ Jewelry Collection. My website is jmjjewelrycollection.com. So we're going to be talking to Miss Candace. That's Candace. Ooh, I don't know why Candace is on my mind. We're going to be talking to Miss Rayne. As you guys come on in, please say hello to me. I see Jose. I see Joyce. I see Amber. Please say hey, let me know that you're here. Give me a little bit of love, give me some likes, give me some hearts. If you will do me a really big favor though, if you can just hit that button below and share this with your family and friends, if you could start a quick watch party so people can, we're not selling any jewelry, we're just talking, we're having conversations. So if you could do that for me. And also, if you could do a favor for me and type in hashtag Oh Wow to let me know that you're here watching Oh Wow, that would be absolutely phenomenal. So we're going to go ahead and get started. And I'm going to bring my, yes, I do miss you, Candace. I'm going to bring my friend on, Miss Rayne. I assure you that you are going to absolutely love her and adore her. I couldn't help but fall in love and adore her when I finally got a chance to meet her. So I'm going to make sure, I do see you, Phoenix. Let me go ahead and bring you on. Thank you, guys. Keep hashtagging Oh Wow. Let's see. So Phoenix, I'm going to invite you. And we're going to have some fun. We're going to have a good conversation. Hello, darling.
Hello.
Oh my goodness, did I forget to put on my headphones because I can't hear you because you're in your
You
headphones.
can't hear me? Do I need to put my headphones in?
I'll be having a moment. No, you're fine. I just need to put my headphones on.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Hey, Phoenix. Hey, Rashad.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening. Can everyone hear us fine? Because I'm hearing a little bit of an echo.
Uh-oh.
So, guys, let me know if you guys can hear me and her without an echo. Talk to me, Miss Phoenix.
Good evening. Good evening, my love. How are you today?
I am awesome. Thank you very much. You look amazing. You look beautiful as always.
I dressed up for you. I wore pants for you.
Do me a favor. Put your earbuds in.
Okay. I have them right here ready to go.
Okay. Hello, Vanessa. How you doing tonight? Guys, as you come in, say hello. As you come in, type in hashtag oh wow. And as you come in, please share and then sit down and have some fun with us.
How's that? Is that better?
Okay, that sounds good. I'm not hearing me echo anymore.
Oh, good, 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 good,
Awesome.
good.
Okay. All right. And as long as everybody can hear us, we are good to go. Hey, Jackie. All right. So we're going to get started. First of all, thank you so much for taking the time to come
No,
and hang
thank you
out
for
with me.
having me. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you
um,
so much.
I know that you've seen Oh Wow before, so nothing that I'm going to ask you is going to be any type of surprise. But I really want to spend some time with you so people can get to know this wonderful person that I know, and get to know a little bit more about your business and your journey as an entrepreneur. So
Absolutely.
let's go ahead and get started. And let's start by introducing yourself. I
Okay.
want you to tell everybody your name, even though I told them, we're going to tell them again, the name of your business, your
Yes.
website, and why you joined Paparazzi, as well as what your current rank is in the business.
Absolutely. Well, good evening, everyone. My name is Phoenix Rayne. I have been with the company going on 3 years now. I am
Mm-hmm.
currently a producer with the company. And the reason why I joined Paparazzi, I came from corporate America
Uh-huh.
and everything was fabulous, of course. And I just woke up one day and I couldn't get out of bed. We don't know what happened. I just couldn't get out of bed. And
Uh-huh.
so this lasted for about 3 days. And we finally found out that I have a degenerative disc disorder in my back. And so there goes my days as working in corporate America because unfortunately I couldn't stand too long, I couldn't sit too long. It just was a
Uh-huh.
combination of both. I did not work for 4 years, and that is so not like me. I've always had, two jobs. I've always worked for my corporate America company, as well as I've always been into fashion. So, Catherine's, Lane Bryant, Ashley Stewart's. I've always had a retail background also. Well, I didn't work for 4 years, and a friend of mine, a mentor of mine, kept trying to help me find something. She said, You're going to have to do something because I see the depression coming. And I'm like,
Right.
No, no, I'm not depressed. I'm just in pain. She's like, No, no, you're depressed. And I was
Wow.
like, Oh, okay. And so she kept trying to find little things that I could do possibly, but nothing ever worked for me. Nothing,
Mm-hmm.
absolutely nothing worked. So finally, one day she reached out to me and she said, Have you ever heard of paparazzi? And I said, Girl, we live in Tobunk Town, Arkansas. There ain't no pictures we can take of anybody. I don't know who we're going to take pictures of the cattle. She said, No, fool, it's jewelry. And I said, No, but if it's jewelry, that's me. What is it? And so she introduced me to paparazzi. I had never heard of it before, didn't know anything about it. And
Mm-hmm.
so she referred me to a couple of people. I knew one of the ladies that she referred me to. I
Mm-hmm.
called her. She gave me the 1, 2, 3 ABC, and I was like, okay, let me pray on it. And so
Okay.
I talked to my mom about it. And she said, Oh, if it's jewelry, you need to get on top of that. That is so you. And I was like, Well, I don't know. And she kept pushing, pushing, pushing. So I
Mm-hmm.
did. And I joined the next day. And here we are in this fabulous world of the pink side.
Yes, it is a fabulous world. And let me tell you something, just that little bit of your story that you just shared, it had to have been so scary for you
Oh,
to wake up
absolutely.
one morning and not be able to move. I mean, what ran through your mind at that point?
I didn't know if I had pulled something, but in all honesty, it felt like to me something was
Mm-hmm.
wrong, wrong. It didn't feel like a crook in the neck or anything like that. It felt like they were going to have to do emergency surgery, like cut me open, get in there and pull whatever it was. I thought I had torn up my spine and I had done nothing. I had done absolutely
Uh-huh.
nothing, but I didn't know. What it was. It was scary because I'm used to being independent. I'm not used to having to depend on anybody or anything. And then the 4 years that I didn't work, I had to depend on the government. I had to depend on the system. I've never had to do that before. I
Wow.
didn't grow up like that. I didn't know anything about it. And I was too proud to ask my parents for help.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, well, I'll just go and get all these assistants. That way I'll be able to still do something for myself. But it
Right.
was still a hard pill to swallow because you couldn't tell me my poop didn't stink because I was working this job, living my best life, in
Uh-huh.
Atlanta. And honey, you couldn't tell me nothing. And so somebody told me something. And so I got knocked
Yeah.
down real fast. But it has definitely humbled me.
Mhm.
100%. I tell people, because people really don't understand, I tell them, I said, listen, this is when I know I had hit rock bottom. My rock bottom moment was when I went to Walmart one day. And this, some people are going to be like, she is just so vain. But I went to Walmart one day and I had a little bit of money I was spending groceries, on.
Mhm.
And
I can't hear you, Phoenix. Phoenix, I can't
absolutely
hear.
love.
Phoenix, you're going. I can't hear you at all, honey.
Hear me now? We good?
Yes, I
Okay.
can.
I had a
Mhm.
call coming through. I'm sorry.
You better put your
Unfortunately,
phone
I
on do
couldn't.
not disturb.
I know I'm gonna have to, and so I wasn't able to buy Golden Graham cereal because they were too expensive. So instead, I had to buy the cereal called Grams, and they were in a
Uh-huh.
bag. And
Right.
that was my rock bottom moment because I knew them Grams did not taste like Golden Grams. But I said, I'm going to get these Grams and I'm going to squeeze my eyes real tight and make sure my milk is ice cold and I'm going to swallow them real fast and they're going to
Mhm.
feel like it's Golden Grams going down instead of Grams. But that was my rock bottom moment. And I said, I'm not buying no more of this daggum bags of cereal. I'm going to get that yellow box because Golden Grams is the way to go. So when I got my first check from Paparazzi, and I was
Mhm.
able to get. I got the family pack too. I got the family pack box. I got the family pack, and ever since then, I've always had at least 3 boxes of cereal of Golden Grams on my refrigerator. Ever since that first check,
Listen,
and that was my moment.
that moment comes in so many different ways for so many different people. And you know what? It Grams was your rock bottom. Somebody else could have, but I'm sure that there's somebody out there who can identify. It might not be Golden Grams,
Right.
but they can identify how
Absolutely.
how that makes them feel when you're
Absolutely.
at a point where you want, you can't necessarily do the things that you want to do, and
Right.
you want to make that you're going to make that determination and that decision, because it's all about the decision to
Absolutely.
to take a chance on yourself and to do something else, to be able to do what you ultimately want to do.
That is it. That is it.
Now, how long ago did you join Paparazzi?
It'll be 3 years in March.
Okay, all right. Um, so we know why you joined Paparazzi, right?
Yes.
What makes you continue to be a consultant today?
Paparazzi was made for me. It was made for me. I never really knew that there was a position that I could be in, that I could wear jewelry, put lashes on, wear makeup, and make money.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you had to be a model to do that, or I thought you had to be this size to do that, or, have this much money in your bank account to be able to do something like that. I started with the $99 kit.
Uh-huh.
And I tell people now, I'm like, do not get the $99 kit, get the biggest one, because I didn't know at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And so I tell people, I'm like, yes, I made it with that $99 kit, but I just think about I sold everything within one day from that $99 kit. And
Wow.
if I had have started with, the $4.99 kit, or, even the $2.99 kit,
You can't hit.
times even better,
Uh-huh.
than that. But oh, can you hear me? I'm sorry, these calls. I apologize. It's my fault. I should have put me on do not disturb. Nobody calls you until you're doing something. You know that anyway. You're
Understood.
nothing. You're nothing to no one until you're on a call. But just to be able to make money and just show people jewelry, to be on in front of a screen and just be like, hey, blah blah blah, sha sha sha, pa pa pa, and people like, oh, I need one, I need one, I need one, I need one. Took less than 5 seconds for me to do that.
Mm-hmm.
um I never thought that it would be that simple. Don't get me wrong, it's a lot of work, but lives to me are so amazing because I have the gift of gab. So
Yes,
that's
you do.
definitely not a problem.
Yes, you
So
do.
to be able to come into my living room, or if you're fortunate enough to have a paparazzi room, to go into my paparazzi room, pull out
Mm-hmm.
my jewelry, have my 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, however many customers watching me selling pieces. I don't even have to leave my house. Like, I can
True.
sit right here, sell pieces. I don't even have to leave my house to ship. I got a weigh machine. I got boxes. All I have to do is get that invoice paid, put those pieces in that box, send that message to the post office, and they knocking at my door to get those boxes. I don't even have to leave my house. And that's one of the most amazing things right now, with
Mm-hmm.
us in the middle of COVID, to be able to be safe. To be safe, paparazzi sends the boxes to my home. I just open the door, get the boxes, spray them down with my Lysol,
Mm-hmm.
open my boxes, have my pieces right there, and then I'm ready to go live. Go live with my customers. They buy the pieces, put them in a box, ship them on their way. I don't even have to leave my house. And that's so amazing right now, because we're in the middle of this pandemic, and that is so safe for you to be able to do that. You don't even have to leave to go and do anything but to ship it.
That is pretty amazing. And that's great, not only because we're in this age that we're in with the pandemic, but also people who might have like a disability and has it hard to get
Absolutely.
around, that being able, yes, being
Me.
able to do all of this from home
Absolutely.
and be able to reach out to the postal service to, put in a request for a pickup. It's a game changer,
Absolutely.
so that no matter what's going on, you have an opportunity to bring in
Absolutely.
some income to your home.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So, what do what do you what do you enjoy the most about being a consultant?
I will say this: one of my most favorite moments, which was also one of the worst times of my life.
Mm-hmm.
I was going through an episode with my back, and they call them crisis. They call them crisis every time they get real agitated and you got a lot of stuff going on. It comes
Mm-hmm.
from stress and just build up of everything. And it was back in April of this year. We was dead in the middle of the pandemic. Well, it just really, gotten started, but we were right in the middle of the beginning. And I was down in my back. I could not, I'm talking about, all I could do was get up and go to the bathroom. And my parents, I had to move in with my parents temporarily. And, my mom had to help me shower because I honestly, truly could not stand.
Mm-hmm.
And that was one of the lowest times for me. But that is also the time that I ranked up to producer. And I'm going to tell you why and how I ranked up.
Okay.
Because I was bedridden, and everything in me would not, I couldn't stop. I could not stop. I had a team of 100 plus behind me. I said, I can't. They
Mm-hmm.
depend on me. I was posting every single day because I was doing more because I know I couldn't get around. So I was doing everything that I could possibly do, on my phone, on my computer.
Mm-hmm.
And I was doing everything that I could possibly do. And my team felt it. And
Right.
my team appreciated it. And my team came in and just handled the whole entire month. And I was able to rank up to the next level because I couldn't do it without my team. I could
Yeah.
not do it without my team. But that moment, I was at one of my lowest moments, but
Mm-hmm.
I was able to rank up to this amazing rank. And I didn't even leave the house. Like, I did not leave the house, not one time.
That's pretty awesome, and that's a testament to leadership. And I'm going to ask you some questions about leadership in a bit, but that's a testament to leadership and how when you show up for yourself, you show up for others, and others will do for themselves and do for you also. But
Absolutely.
that's a great testament. Um, we have such an I believe we have such an amazing product, and it's available to such a wide demographic of people, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, Tell us what you love the most about the jewelry, as well as tell us how that jewelry has made an impact in your customers' lives?
What I love the most are the Z pieces, as as you can see. I love the big gaudy pieces. Those are my absolute favorite. I love the feathers. Anything big and bulky, that's my thing. But what I love about paparazzi is this. I have about 7 customers who are the dainty, very soft spoken, who really like, the very thin, very petite, very feminine pieces. And so I look at it like, I can find these awesome pieces. And then I also have another side of that spectrum for my customers who like the little studs. They don't like
Hmm.
a whole lot of jewelry. They just want a little bit of
Right.
a hint of shine to it. And I love it that we both can shop in the same website. I can go and get stuff, they can
Hmm.
go and get stuff. I love that. It's a one-stop shop. You can get anything. You can also get pieces for your little princesses and even our little prince. They can wear a lot of the urban pieces as well, with the
Hmm.
drawstrings. They make them with drawstrings so they will fit. I love it that the whole family can shop there. And Christmas is one of the best times because you can say,
Hmm.
hey, 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 you can get something for the whole family. Let me
Absolutely.
let me hook you up. Let me put this on the, get you a bow box and all this and everything. But I love that the whole entire family can shop there. $5.
Yeah, you
five
can't beat that.
bucks. You
You
can't.
cannot beat that at all.
You
And
cannot.
and like you said, it's just being able to have a little bit of something for everybody. Whether you like the bold and the beautiful, whether you like a
Absolutely.
minimalist, whether you're someone
Absolutely.
you're a little earthy, you might want a little bit of
Yeah.
brass, you might want a little
Mm-hmm.
bit of copper. There's a little something. If you just love the earrings, like this is the perfect weather. This
Oh
is the
yeah.
perfect season. Earrings are everything right now because this is all you see. The
Mm-hmm.
ears. This is
Mm-hmm.
covered. This is
Right.
covered. The scarf is on. All you
Right.
see are
Are the
earrings.
earrings? Yep.
So a great pair of earrings will go a long way to just complement what you're wearing. And as women, and men too, but as women, we get. Listen, I thought I was cute when I put this on. Okay, first of all, right?
And you are cute. What you
But
talking
then
about?
when I put the earrings on, I was like,
Yes.
oh,
Yes.
I'm cute,
Yes, you cute cute with
you
the
know.
woods. Yes. Yes.
So there's a little, and then that's another thing. There's wood, there's copper, there's
Mm-hmm.
brass, there's silver, there's gold, there's acrylic, there's
Mm-hmm.
what else am I missing? There's acrylic, there's fringe, there's feather, there's everything available for
You will
everyone.
find something. Everyone will find
Hmm.
something.
And the most important, I think, well, not the most important, but a very important piece is that it's lead and nickel free.
Absolutely.
So anybody
Absolutely.
who's going to have that type of adverse reaction to it
Mm-hmm.
doesn't have to really worry about that. Obviously, there'll be
Right.
people on either one end of the spectrum or the other. But for the
Mm-hmm.
average person who has a reaction, there's no lead or nickel, so this won't affect them.
Right.
Um, so you told us about one of the, I think probably maybe, and this is my opinion, just based on what you've said so far, may have been one of your biggest challenges, which was not being able to move. But what other kind of challenges did you encounter as an entrepreneur? Um, and how did you overcome that challenge?
Well, one of the things that was a challenge for me, um, I'm a writer also. I write books.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things about writing books is you get royalty checks, but you get them like every 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
You're not getting money every day or every week. And that was one of the struggles for me because I wasn't working, a full-time job at all for about 4 years. And to be able to come into paparazzi and get money immediately, like instant money, that was a plus to me because who knows, I may need $10 to put in my tank. I
Mm-hmm.
may need the $10, and Sister Claiborne may have an order of 100 plus, but I need to get to Sister Claiborne, like I got to get to her house.
Mm-hmm.
And so to be able to go online, to go on my website, or to send a message to my VIP group or go on my VIP page and post some pictures of some pieces and make 40 and $50 just like that. So, I have it, immediately, a Square, whatever the case may
Mm-hmm.
be, PayPal, however we're doing that, to be able to have that money immediately. And then I got money to go in my tank to go see Sister Claiborne so I can make some more money. So that was a challenge for me because before paparazzi, I was waiting, 6 to 12 months before I
Mm-hmm.
was even getting a check. And
Right.
so then to go from 6 to 12 months to be able to go to daily, daily making money, that was a big plus for me. And that's how I made it. And that is the honest to God truth.
Well, listen, I can definitely understand that. Most people, most of us, the world, when I say most of us, no one gets paid on a day to day basis.
Right.
Um,
Right.
it's week to week or bi-weekly. Some
Mm-hmm.
people even
Mm-hmm.
bi monthly or monthly. But
Right.
the opportunity, to be able to address that challenge by selling jewelry
Mm-hmm.
and to put money in your pocket
Yes.
as you need it
Mm-hmm.
is definitely something that's an inspiration. Um,
Absolutely.
so you told us that you became a producer, which is an amazing um, rank. Okay. Um,
I got my
what?
producer cup.
Oh, look at that! Oh,
Got my got
sparkling.
my producer cup.
What other accomplishments have you achieved as an entrepreneur, or as just simply being an entrepreneur, or even as a paparazzi independent consultant?
Another rank. Everything is with paparazzi. Fortunately, the things that I'm going to be talking about. I was able to receive my certificate of having the Crown Club 5, and then move up to Crown Club 10. That
Awesome.
was an amazing honor because people don't understand. They'll say, "Oh, you got 50 plus people on your team," but see, 50 plus may not be all signed, directly under me. Those
Mm-hmm.
people may be under my babies, my
Right.
baby's baby. So these are my grandchildren and my great great grandchildren with the business. So
Uh-huh.
people will say, "Oh, but you have this many people." But to have the Crown Club award and to actually get the certificate and have the big, amazing, clear, glass sculpture there, that was a big plus for me. Having 10 consultants active, for 3 months
Mm-hmm.
straight, I thought that was awesome. And I'm currently working on my 25. Absolutely. Almost there. Almost there.
All right.
But
Fingers
totally
crossed.
working on that 25. But that was a huge achievement to me. Just to have my team say, "Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to make it," and that
Mm-hmm.
was awesome because I try to make it fun for my team as well. And so anytime any of my team move up, and another accomplishment for me is having directors and executive directors and premier directors on my
Mm-hmm.
team. And, we're talking rank to a lot of people, and it may be jargon to some, but let me tell you, rank period is an amazing thing. That's like going from ninth grade to 10th grade. You've
Right.
made it and you're going to the next level. But having my team rank up as well, my
Mm-hmm.
my directs and my directs, oh,
Touches your heart,
that's
huh?
it. That's it. I love making the flyers for them. I'm like, "Congratulations," and I'm like, "Come catch up with me, come catch up with me," because
Listen,
they
not
push me
only
to go.
you not only want them to catch up with you, you want them to surpass you. And that's one of the things
Hmm.
that I really love about this business. It's not about I'm here and you can only be this
Right.
place right underneath me.
Right.
I'm here. You can pass me at any point in time. As
Absolutely.
a matter of fact, when you pass me, it fuels my fire to make me work a little bit harder.
What you
So,
said. What you said. Yes, that is so true.
but then that all goes back to leadership, like we were talking about before. Um, when your team does when your team works to the point that you become a crown club member, meaning that you have a certain amount of people that actively work their business under your leadership for a 3 month period of time. um, tell us about your leadership skills that you had before you came to paparazzi. What skills did you bring to the table, and then since becoming a consultant, what skills have you learned to help you to continue to build your business and your team?
Well, I was a corporate trainer
Mm-hmm.
before I got here. So, me being a corporate trainer, that's why a lot of people's like, "Oh, yeah, you look like a trainer." When they finally get to know me, they're like, "Yeah, I can tell you were a trainer because I'm that cheerleader that can, yeah, let's go, let's do it. I'm ready to try whatever." So, of course, when I got here, I was like, "Okay, now I have to be real serious. I have to be serious, and I have to be, have to take good notes and do this when I'm so used
Mm-hmm.
to just doing everything in my head, just
Right.
having it there." And so that was a little different for me. but I was still able to do everything like I did. I came in with my pen and, okay, we're going to do 1 through 6, and da 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 da. When it eventually started off with, okay, did we do 1 through 6? Okay, let's make sure we get 1 through 6. But I was able to still bring my trainer, skills over
Mm-hmm.
to my team. And so I'm always like, okay, I'm going to show you how I do it and you watch it, but you find your own way. Take some of my examples and make it your own, cuz I'm a shower. I'm like, let me show you what we need to do or how it worked for me, but you find the way that works for you. And my team loves that. They're like, "Oh, you have time to, do," and I hope I never not have time, to do
Mm-hmm.
that. But that's something that I absolutely love, is to be able to show, this is how I do it. Now you guys figure out a way, that's going to work best for you.
Right.
Bite off some of my stuff if you want to, make it your own. I just want to show you an example. And they seem to work well when I do that. So I love that part of it. I love that part of it. Also, to be able to show, okay, this is what I did and it worked for me. I have the producer cup, I have the producer award, I have the producer stuff. So it did work for me. And they're
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, well, yeah, you did it that way. It worked for you. So we know you know what you're talking about because that worked. And I'm like, yes, but you can still bring your own and make it a craft for you, though.
Right.
Well, yeah, we can do that. And so then that brings the team in and we're helping other team members. So something that may work for me may not work for, this other person, and they may have another way of bringing it in. And so that's how I like to work with my team. I
Mm-hmm.
love for my team to give me examples of stuff. I may be doing something A, B, and C, and they may be, X, Y, and Z over here, and it's working even better. So I love hearing from my team. They teach me stuff, I teach them stuff. I'm
Uh-huh.
always teachable. It's always a teachable moment, no matter what.
Absolutely.
And I try to keep it, open that way.
Absolutely, and that's great. That's really important for people to understand that whether you're everyone is a leader. Okay,
Hmm.
some people you're always going to be the leader of yourself first and
Right.
foremost, and then
Absolutely.
as you build a team, as you have people that are working alongside you, you're leading them. But the key to it, no matter whether you're a leader of one or a leader of many, is that being open and receptive to learning and to being coached, because that's where your growth is going to come from. Um,
Absolutely.
and being open and receptive, like whether you're the leader to teach someone else, but to get that feedback back
Hmm.
and to learn from your people also. So that's a really key skill to make sure that you're developing along the way.
Absolutely.
So there are people who have a lot of hats to juggle, and you know you're this is your full-time gig.
Hmm.
I know you write also.
Hmm.
You're a daughter. You have
Yeah.
parents that you help take
Yeah.
care of.
Absolutely.
You just have your own personal life. So
Yeah.
tell us how you manage to find some balance in that, because there are people who may want to start any type of business, but they're saying there's just too much I have on my plate, and you have an illness on top of that, right?
Yeah.
So how do you find the balance? How do you balance those responsibilities? Because people need to see that there's multiple ways of doing this. So how do you do it?
I haven't mastered it yet. I still have not mastered it yet. One of the things that I try to do is to make sure, like, first thing in the morning, I try to talk to my team. I always
Mm-hmm.
try to talk to my team first and foremost. If I do nothing but good morning, you guys, hey, because I take my dad to the doctor a lot. I have to take my mom to the doctor a lot. And a lot of times they may need me and I can't physically talk to them on the phone because I may be in a doctor's appointment, with one of my parents. But I can
Mm-hmm.
definitely text them. I always can text. And I tell them constantly, if you can't reach me by phone, text me or send me a message, in Messenger. So I definitely try to be available for my team just in case they need any type of assistance. Of course, my parents come first. I don't have any children, so we're reversing the roles right now. So my parents definitely come first.
Mm-hmm.
So anything that they need, I have to put everything else on the back burner. But I say that with this, even though I may have to put a lot of stuff on the back burner, I
Mm-hmm.
can always work for paparazzi though. if I'm at the doctor's appointments, with my parents, I may not be able to talk to a customer. But if they're, hey, do you have any orange pieces? What you see behind me, plus other stuff that I have a picture of my board. And
Right.
then I know in my head, or I'll check my inventory list and I'm like, yeah, I do. I can shoot images to them. I've made a sale right there. I'll get it shipped out to you today, or I'll get it shipped out to you first thing in the morning. Let me send you an invoice. I'm still able to work my business,
Hmm.
even though I'm not able to give it 100%. I can still give it the percent that it needs to get the job done
Right.
at the moment. And then personal life, of course, it's, it was a movie. I'm trying to think of the name of the movie. They said when your personal life has gone in the toilet, that's when you know you're being successful at this point. But I'm still able to juggle everything. I'm
Hmm.
able to still juggle everything. And, no one but Superwoman, and she still has problems too, but nobody can do everything.
Right.
Um, and I think the closest Superwoman that I know is Star, our fearless leader, and she can't juggle everything. That's why she has a leadership team to help her. But she's one of the closest women that I know that can do everything. Like she's not human. She's definitely not human.
Right.
I've come to that conclusion. She's not human. But you you're never gonna be everywhere that you need to be. You're never
Absolutely.
gonna be, you only have two hands. If you can work with your feet, you good, but you only have two hands. And that's all you can do. I say give it as much as you can, and make sure that you answer the text messages, you answer any of the messengers that you have. If someone does call you, and you
Hmm.
can't call them, contact them some kind of way. Stay connected with everybody as best you can, because you're still going to be running your business the best way that you can, even if they can't hear your voice.
Right. Yeah. So, I mean, it sounds to me like you're saying to everybody is that you, it can't all be done, and that's okay. It's just do what you can as you can. But I think the key there is to be committed to your business. Don't
Yes.
use not being able to do something as an excuse not to work.
Yes.
Um, because sometimes it gets tough and we will find excuses to not do things. But you can do it. You might have to do it unconventionally.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
You might not be able to fit it in into a 9 to 5 time frame.
Right.
Okay.
Right. 2
But it can be
a.m.
done.
Yes.
Yes. 2 a.m.
Yes.
Listen, how many of us have had in the middle of the night you've woken up and said, oh, I completely forgot, and you need to send an invoice, so you just send the
My
invoice
boutique
with
is
it.
always open. Yes, my boutique is always
Yeah.
open.
I see some other people have joined us, and I want to say to everybody who's joined us, welcome. Thank you for listening in. I'm here with my wonderful friend, Phoenix Rayne. Just love the name every time I say it, Phoenix Rayne. And we're just talking about her journey as an entrepreneur. So please come on in, give us some hearts, give us some love. Please share this with your family and friends if you have not already done so. And if you have, do it again. Start a watch party. Start a watch party for us, and do me a favor. You tag type in hashtag oh wow for the oh wow spotlight series. So we just have a few more questions, and then we're going to let Phoenix go about doing her thing. um, there are a lot of people who might be considering entrepreneurship, or who know of paparazzi and they've been sitting on the fence. They're not sure if this is for them or not. um, can you tell them how you make money as a consultant, so they have an idea if they can do this, also how they could bring some income into their home as a
Absolutely.
paparazzi consultant?
Absolutely. So we make money three different ways
Mm-hmm.
here at Paparazzi. Of course, you can make money from your website. That's a quick, easy way to show people the inventory. You're going to send somebody to your website. Now, me personally, I have a lot of older clients because
Mm-hmm.
I go to a very large church. And all of my clients want to talk to me. They want to talk to me. Come on over here and show me some of
I
them
wonder
pieces.
why they want to talk to you.
Yeah. Come on over here and show me some of them pieces. So of course, being able to sell it, hand to hand in person is another way. And that's of course my money maker right there, because everybody
Mhm.
wants me to come in and do a quick little home party, real quick for them. That's definitely the way that it works for me. Most
Mhm.
definitely it works for me. um Also, a way to make money is through our team as well. Our team makes sales, and we make money from our team making sales as well. Um, so there are several different ways you can twist it. Several different ways you can twist it. Um, I like to do the basket parties. I have a lot of friends who
Mhm.
work in, corporate America, and I'm like, hey, let me get you a basket together and let you take this to work with you. I don't want to sell that. You ain't got to sell it. Just sit it on your desk. You ain't got to do nothing. Okay. And then they, oh, wait a minute. So do I get anything? Girl, you can get a free piece. Uh-uh. I saw your envelope. It's a lot of money in there. I'm like, well, hey, come on and join. You can get you a little basket party going too. But I have 5 of my 7 friends, my 7 close friends, who did join the business because I did that to them. You're gonna take this basket to work, and you
Mhm.
go, and they was like, "Well, I like that." I'm like, "Yeah, everybody like money. I'm sure
Hello.
you, I'm sure you did like that, And they're like, well, it was very simple to. It is very simple. Now there's work behind the scenes, but it is simple to sell it. Go to the post office, have my bag on my shoulder. I'm selling pieces left from right, going to Walmart, whatever the case may
Absolutely.
be. So it is simple to sell. Of course it is. There
Mhm.
is work behind it. I have to put the right pieces in my bag. I have to think about, okay, I'm going to have to put pieces that's going to catch people's attention. So I'm going to have a bling side. I'm also going to have some dainty pieces in there as well.
Right.
I have to think about what will work in that bag and what people are going to notice from across the room. I have to sell. It's always showtime with me. As you see, the Z piece, it's always showtime no matter
Yes.
what. So it's simple because we make it simple,
Mhm.
meaning we make that atmosphere be whatever it is. If you go to the
Absolutely.
post office every day at 4:45 or whatever the case may be, you've already set the stage. The people already, here come Miss Paparazzi, here come Miss Pop, so they already have that atmosphere
Right.
made. You created that. um so we can make it easy. It
Mhm.
definitely can be easy, and we're always thinking of new ways to sell our product, new ways to get new customers, because you never can have too many customers. I don't care what nobody say.
There's
You
no
can
such
never have
thing.
there's no such thing as too many customers. um but it is an amazing opportunity. I say do it for the people who's really thinking about it. And if you're on the fence about it, try it and do not hesitate. Right now is the absolute best time to do this, because we're about to start the new year and you can get your life
Yes.
right. Do you hear me? Get it right. And people would not be, I mean, how many? I think we have 400,000 consultants now, I
Yeah.
believe.
Mhm. Mhm.
Okay, because I mean, if we weren't doing it right, we wouldn't have that many people. So think
And
about
also,
that.
I want people to recognize that I'm glad that you brought that point up, that it's over 400,000 consultants, and somebody's sitting there going, well, there's no room for me.
Oh,
Absolutely, there's room
oh
for you,
yes.
because just because 400,000 is a number doesn't mean that you
Mm-hmm.
have 400,000 active working consultants. Okay.
Right.
Paparazzi is still in a early baby infancy type of stage. I want to say we're
Mm-hmm.
just about to hit 10 years.
Right.
We're a very young network marketing
Mm-hmm.
company. And so think about companies that have been around for quite some time, and people are still becoming part of the company. People are still able to make money selling whatever product that is. There's room for
Absolutely.
everyone. There's no two consultants that will ever have the same exact inventory. There's no two consultants who will ever have the same exact customer base. You
Nope.
know, that if you think about when you go out to the store, right, or go out your home, within a 10 block radius, how many nail salons do you pass? How many hairdressers do you pass? How many, I'm in New
Burger
York, so
shacks.
I was going to say, I'm in New York, so how many bodegas do you pass,
Exactly.
right? You know,
Right.
but each one of them has a market a
Mm-hmm.
group of people that support them. So
Mm-hmm.
don't let the number intimidate you. Um, Tell us why they should join your team, or if somebody has shared, if a consultant has shared this to you and asked you to watch it, tell them why they should join that consultant's team, why they
Absolutely.
should take the leap.
For one thing, if someone has shared this opportunity with you, then they see something in you. They see
Mm-hmm.
something in you, because we're not going to just share it with anybody. We'll sell to whoever, but you're not going to just share the opportunity or open that door for anybody. It's like letting people in your house. You see them, you're not coming in here. You're not going to let just anybody in the house now. But if someone has taken the time out to share this opportunity with you, they see something in you. You do not have to be a salesperson. You do not have to be that car salesman type of style person to do this gig. I assure you. I feel like when I go live or when I'm selling pieces, I'm talking to my girlfriends and I'm like, girl, look what I got. Look what I got. Ooh, where'd you get that? That type of stuff. It does not feel like I'm selling. I feel like I'm talking to a group of girlfriends and they're like, how many you got? I got, girl, I got you one. You need one, I got you one. Let me get you, that's
Mm-hmm.
how I feel when I'm doing lives. So it doesn't have to be like, okay, come and get this money. I got this piece. I got this piece. The auctioneer. It's nothing like that. It's absolutely nothing like that. You are selling a product that you are going to absolutely fall in love with if you haven't already. I mean, what woman does not like jewelry? She doesn't exist. She don't exist. Even if she doesn't like the big, bold, and beautiful pieces, she may like she's going to like the dainty piece. It's something.
Mm-hmm.
It's a taste for everyone in this business. Absolutely. Do not wait. Do not wait. You still have time for 2021 to make it be your year, and paparazzi can definitely get you there. I assure you.
I love what you just said. And let me tell you something. Since I started doing this, right? You are one of the things that I love about you is just your personality. You are your personality shows up before you do, right? You have you're bubbly, you're happy, you're an extrovert. You are a true
Yes,
extrovert,
a
okay?
100%. Yes.
I'm the opposite. I'm that introvert.
Oh
Okay, and I'm
no,
okay with that. I didn't used to be okay with that, but I'm okay with that. I'm extroverted as I need to be extroverted. But my happy place is, let me be here.
no.
Y'all could be over there.
Right,
I don't have to go
right,
out and do a bunch of stuff, but that's
right.
okay. What I've learned about myself since becoming an entrepreneur, since becoming a paparazzi independent consultant, is that it has built my confidence up. Okay,
Oh,
there
good.
are a lot
Yes.
there are a lot of people out there because I can possibly do that, and I was that person. I don't believe that my last job, people would say to me, would tell me to come over to sales. I was in retail
Mm-hmm.
at a furniture store, but I was on the customer service side because that's
Mm-hmm.
my safe place. That's where, it's
I
not only my
gotcha.
safe place, it's where I excel, right?
Right.
And when they would mention sales to me, I'd be like, not gonna happen. I'm not the one. Okay. But you know what I've learned so far? I've learned that this business has helped me to build my confidence, but I learned it was never about selling the jewelry. It was about selling myself to people.
Yes.
People like me for who I am. People like
That's
me for
right.
what I brought to the
That's
table.
right.
And people got to know me. I was able to show more of myself. Green hair, who would have thought it,
I
right?
love
that
it.
that's
I love
confidence
it.
right there.
Yeah.
I was able to show more of myself to people, be a little more vulnerable with people. People got to know me, people got to like me, and when they did that, they got to trust me, and then that's how they buy things from me.
Mm-hmm.
So um, that's one of the things that it's done for me since becoming a business owner. What have you learned about yourself since you became a business owner?
That I'm always selling and didn't know it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always, because it's always showtime and I didn't know it. I didn't realize, I didn't I some people are like, oh girl, I'm like, but I really didn't realize that, because when I go to get something at the drive-through,
Mm-hmm.
they see the hand and they're like, oh my goodness, where did you get that bracelet? Oh, where did you get that ring? Oh, your necklace is beautiful. And I'm like, oh, I got them right here in the bag. They
Right.
right here. Let me pull. You gonna come out? You want me to pull? but I didn't know I was even doing that. And my friends tell me now, they're like, girl, look, every time we go somewhere, I'm like, I can't help it. It's just, I can't help it because I always want to help. And I feel
Mhm.
like I got to help this girl. She ain't got no necklace on. I got to help her. I got to help her get some jewelry. And so I'm like, let me give you my business card. Girl, I got to help you. But I didn't even know I was doing it. But that's something that I've started doing and didn't even realize it. I had no clue. I'll see somebody now and I'm like, oh, what kind of bracelets do you like? Or do you like earring? If I see somebody without something
Uh-huh.
on and I'm not even realizing I'm doing it. I'm just having a conversation because I haven't never met a stranger. And so people got business cards all over the place. I've had people contact me. My sister gave me your business card. I'm like, who is your sister? Such and such. I'm like, I don't know that woman, but they've shared it with somebody
Hmm.
because they say, "Oh, you got to meet this lady. Oh, she got amazing jewelry. She
Yes,
had these, she blah 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 blah. She will help you out. Blah blah whatever whatever." And I didn't even know I was doing it. So that's a good thing that I'm
absolutely.
doing it. I don't even realize I'm doing it. So it's not work. And that's what I try to tell people all the time. I'm just talking. I'm not even
Hmm.
working, but I'm working, but I'm not even knowing I'm working. And hey, I sell. I sell good too. So
So tell people how they can become a paparazzi independent consultant with you or with anyone who they have
yes.
may have invited them to watch them. How
Absolutely,
do they get
absolutely.
started?
If someone has shared this information with you, the opportunity with you, whatever the case may be, you can go to their website. You can contact that person directly. I assure you, they'll get you the link like ASAP.
Hmm.
If you want to come with me, which I would love to have you, you can contact me directly. You can click on my little link down below there, or just come contact me. If you want to join this amazing lady above me in this awesome
Not
green,
about me.
if you want her, click on. She's the one sharing this link, so definitely click on her, and she'll get you where you need to go as well. There's not going to be a consultant that's not going to assist you. I promise you.
Tell everyone the name of your website so that they can either shop your website or they can
Absolutely.
go there and they can join and become
Yes, yes,
part
yes,
of
yes.
Rayne's
I
Jewels.
am Rayne Jules. If you want to contact me directly, please do. I don't mind. I have the gift of gab. So you can inbox me or send me a message here on Facebook, Instagram. But I am Rayne Jules. That's the name of my company, and I am Phoenix Rayne. And thank you guys so much for having me.
What's the name of their website?
It's RayneJules.com.
Okay,
RayneJules.com.
no problem. RayneJewels.com. Um, if anyone has any questions, feel free to ask either myself or Phoenix any questions. You can type them in the comments right there. We will be happy to answer. Um,
Absolutely.
I'm going to ask you a question before we
Yeah.
wrap up. And if you could talk to anyone, past or present, who would you talk to and why?
Maya Angelou.
Why?
Because that woman is amazing. Oh my goodness. Just to listen. I tell her to read me just one poem. I want to hear one poem. And I just want to hear. I love listening to her life stories on how she made it. She had so many disadvantages and she still made it.
Mm-hmm.
And I definitely try not to feel sorry for myself because I'm like, people go through 10 times stuff worse than what I've been through. But I love hearing, you know, oh, I went through this and this and this, and and I made it. And I love hearing those I made it stories. I love them so much. And she's from
Sounds
Arkansas.
well. There you go. And Phoenix is from Arkansas.
Yes.
But I want you to understand and know that you have your own I made it story. And it's a I made it story that is a right now, and you have an I made it story that's coming in the future. And
Yes.
that's going to be inspirational to so many other people in
I
this
hope
world.
so. Yes.
Oh, it will be. It is and it will be. So that's what we have for today. Any last words for the peoples?
You guys, once again, it is not too late. I know 2020 has been like a kick in the teeth for so many people. And we are definite we those of us who are here, we made it and we thank goodness for that. And listen, 2021, we can make it better. Each and every person, we can make it better. Don't
Absolutely.
hesitate. Do not hesitate. Having an extra source of income, having a new hobby, whatever the case may be, if you want it to be your full 9 to 5, like it is for me and O, definitely, you can do that. Me and O can show you how. It is amazing. It is a remarkable opportunity. So please do not hesitate on that. Please do not hesitate on that. We can make the change. You can make the change, and it can definitely be your 2021.
Thank you so much, Phoenix. It was my pleasure
Thank you
having
for
you here
having me. I
tonight.
appreciate it.
So, guys, we're going to wrap this up. My name is Olive Priscilla Vega. I appreciate you being part of the Oh Wow series this evening, the Spotlight series. I appreciate you listening to my good friend here, Miss Phoenix Rayne. We have so many different names for her, the Madam.
Yes, E.
E
So
or
many names.
okay, we have so many names for her. But I appreciate you and I love you.
Absolutely. Love you
Continue to
too.
have
Love you too.
so much success in your business. Continue to lead out front for your team and for your future team and for just people in general. I want you guys to take a moment to join me next week. We'll be back next Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have a guest, Ray, who will be joining me. Um, I'm not Ray. I know Ray, but we have not had an opportunity to meet in person as of yet, and we
I
haven't had an
love Ray.
opportunity to spend some time together. So it's going to be really cool to talk to someone who I know, but I really don't know,
Yes.
to learn
Yes.
more about him. So it'll be 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time next Wednesday for the Oh Wow Spotlight series to return. Um, we're going to talk about her journey about in entrepreneurship. And if you guys have any questions or anything, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. My name is Olive Priscilla Vega. My business is JMJ Jewelry Collection. My website is jmjjewelrycollection.com. I want you guys to have a fabulous Wednesday evening. Enjoy the rest of your week. For my East Coasters, please stay safe in this snowstorm that we are in. Um, but be well and be happy. And we'll talk to
Bye.
you next week. Bye.